Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Hot Mess Discipleship, episode 14. I want to talk to you about seasons. Something I've been struggling with the last couple weeks. So it seems like forever ago, but it's only been 2 weeks since I had my surgery. And, 2 weeks outside of shoulder replacement. This is pretty much my permanent state right here. I sit here with an ice pack on my shoulder and rest and recover, and that's not normal for me. I don't idle well, and it's very hard to just sit here and do nothing. That being said, at this point in my journey, that's the best thing for me, because if I go out and start trying to get back to my activity sooner than I need to, which is what I've done in the past, my shoulder's not going to heal properly. And I look at people that have physical disabilities permanently, and I think, well, if they can do that, then the least I can do is go outside and do something with one hand. But the problem with my situation that I keep telling myself is this is a temporary situation. It's not a permanent thing, and I've got to temporarily rest and heal in this season of my life, because if I don't, it's going to have repercussions on my future. And it's hard to make that determination. It's hard to accept that. But that's the way that our walk with Christ is too. There's going to be seasons, there's going to be times, there's going to be things that we go through that we don't necessarily like or agree with or want to do, but that are necessary for our growth. And when I went into the surgeon's office and started talking to him, my baseline is, I got to teach my kids how to throw a spiral. I got to be able to play catch with them. I got to be able to pick them up. And with them being so little, it's a challenge being in here sitting still, because, I feel pretty good. I don't have a whole lot of pain. I went to therapy, started therapy today. Everything went well, and my recovery's going really well. Physical therapist is happy with my range of motion. The doctor's happy with post-op checkup and all that, and everything is fine until, one of the kids does a swan dive off the ottoman and catches the people's elbow right in my shoulder blade or something like that, and then that's a challenge for me to keep it together. But that's what we're dealing with. That's the season that Beth and I are in. We have kids that are unruly. They get that from her mostly, and they don't want to mind. That's probably both of us. But anyway, the point is, the season that I'm in right now is I'm defending my shoulder from the little ones and sitting here and not doing a whole lot. And I think, oh, well, I'm gonna write all these thank you cards and I'm gonna read all these books and blah, blah, blah. But from the time the kids wake up to the time they lay down, it's straight chaos in our house. Like, it's hard to focus on anything. And, so it's been a struggle for me to not be productive. But again, I talked to my therapist today. He said that's the best thing for me to do. I have to do my at-home exercises, and that's pretty much it. That's all I'm allowed to do. So I was able to get out today and went to a friend of mine's house and checked out his leather shop that he's building, and gave him a couple pointers and stuff. So my mind's still good for the most part. It's not needing any more damage than usual, and I can help in that way. But just sitting here is tough. But when you're in a season like that, God's got you walking through something. Just be patient and trust the process. That's where I'm at. I have to trust the professionals that God has put in my life to take care of me, the doctors, the therapists, the whatever. And I have to do what they say, because they have the knowledge to get me better. They've done thousands or hundreds of thousands or whatever. Dr. Krishnan at Baylor Scott & White is one of the top shoulder surgeons in the state, maybe even the nation. He's the A-team. So God has allowed me access to care like that to help me through this journey. So if you're going through a season that's not ideal, look around and see what you can learn. Look around and see why God has you there. Look around and see how you can come out of this season in a growth manner. Because there's always something to learn. There's always something to take away. So anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. Love you guys. And again, I appreciate your prayers and support. You guys have been awesome. And we'll see y'all in a couple days. Love you guys.